Hello Libra, my name is Agatha and this is the astrology and tarot reading for you, Libra, for the month of February 2018. The astrology and tarot reading, it's a very general reading. If you like your own personal consultation, please write to dunyazade@gmail.com and I'd be delighted to work with you. Let's start with the astrology reading. On the 4th of February 2019, there's a new moon at 15 degrees of Aquarius. In your case, Libra, this new moon is going to happen in your 5th house. So this could mean for some of you a brand new love, a brand new romantic interest. If it's not that, let's say that you are dating someone, okay? Then maybe it's time to, be more responsible, not responsible, but, take up that casual dating type of thing up to the next level. It could be, for some of you, go live together, or if you're already living together, you decide to set up the date to get married. Others, it could be that maybe you decide to get married. Why? Because either you get pregnant or your girlfriend or partner gets pregnant. For some of you, even if you're not with anyone, you might find out that you're going to have a child. So congrats. If it's not that, what else could it be? Again, if you're single, you might, there's someone new coming in into your life, romantically speaking. This person might look younger, could even be younger, and is a very smart person, very, very intelligent, very clever. What else? If it's not that, it could be something brand new that's happening in the life of your child. Maybe your child is moving out. Maybe your child just met someone, or maybe your child is, getting married, or maybe your kid found a new job for the first time, or is going to study, is going to go away for university. If it's not that, it could also be, the 5th house is connected with the arts, with the creative, with your creative artistic self. So you might be starting something new in terms of a hobby, something that really interests you, something that will allow you to express yourself and to express your artistic self. So some sort of new creative endeavor. You could even learn how to, digitally paint, or maybe you are interested in creating games, something that you can do online, or something that you can do in the computer with software. Not necessarily, but that's like a possibility. It could even be, maybe you are interested in drones, stuff like that. It could be any other type of thing. You express yourself creatively, and it's a hobby that that you have. So there's many ways of reading this energy, Libra. Then on the 19th of February, there's a full moon at 0 degrees of Virgo. In your case, Libra, this lunation is going to happen in your 12th house. So this could be, for instance, because it's a full moon, it could be the end of a sacrifice, because the 12th house is connected with sacrifice. So it could be like, for instance, maybe you had to work long hours. Maybe if you have a job, maybe you are in a company that, needed to push something, make a very big effort for a while. Maybe there's some sort of client and an order had to be accomplished, or there's a high volume of whatever work you do, so you had to sacrifice yourself. You had to work more hours, longer hours, stay up at night working for this, and that comes to an end. That comes to a conclusion. Okay, even if you had to do that, money is coming in because of your sacrifice. That's always good. If it's not that, it could be something connected with your health. So maybe the end of a health issue. Okay, could even be for some of you some sort of surgery. Okay, maybe been waiting for a very long time for this surgery, and finally it happens, and you're happy because of that. If it's not that, it's the end of an isolation period. You know, you were isolated. Why? Maybe you were studying for something connected with your work. You know, let's say, I'm going to give you another example. Let's say that you are a doctor, or like studying to be a doctor, and you had to study for exams. So around the 19th of February, you're studying for those exams came to a conclusion, you know, ended. I'm also thinking of, you know, leaving the hospital. If you were in the hospital for some reason around the 19th of February, you leave the hospital. If this has nothing to do with you, it could be, for instance, maybe a coworker was sick, and while a coworker was sick, you had to do his job or her job, and finally this coworker either gets fired because, you know, he or she cannot come back, or either gets replaced, or this coworker comes back, and when this coworker comes back, that's it. You no longer have to do his work or her work. You know, so there's many different ways of reading these energies. Now we're gonna go to the tarot reading. Let's see. So this is 6/8, 6/10. The tarot reading, Libra. And in the tarot reading, I'm using the Druid Craft Tarot deck, and this is going to be a 3-card reading, which is beginning, middle, and end of the month. But one can read this also as like a unified energy. Just before we're gonna go to the tarot reading, I want to explain why I have not been around YouTube lately. Why? Well, I have a full-time job, and just to get to that job and come back from that job, that's 12 hours a day. That's 12 hours a day that I spend, okay? Just to go, from the minute that I leave home until the minute that I come back, that's 12 hours. Then I need to sleep, okay? And then I have other things to do apart from that. So I have very little time. And plus, every time that I upload to my YouTube channel, I don't seem to get the love back from YouTube. I have very little views lately. You know, I don't know what's going on, and that's it. I mean, I feel that I'm wasting my effort by uploading to YouTube, because I have very little views, especially in English. It kind of depends also the videos that I put out on YouTube. So I'm sorry, I really don't have the time. And apart from that, you know, YouTube is not loving me back. Let's put it that way. I know that I'm not the only one. There's other YouTube channels that are connected with tarot, you know, that they are been experiencing the same. So I apologize for that, but I will keep doing, for now, I will keep doing the monthly readings. So hopefully that will change, like in the future, things will improve a little bit. And I know that, for instance, if I would put a lot of content on YouTube, I don't know, 30 videos a month or something like that, or even more than that, maybe things will change, but I absolutely do not have the time for that. I'm sorry. So let's go for the tarot reading, Libra. In the beginning of the month, you have the Four of Pentacles. So maybe you're saving up for something. Maybe you just discovered that you're going to be a parent and you need to save up for that kid, you know, for all sorts of reasons. Maybe medical expenses. Maybe you need to, you know, start saving up for paying, you know, a babysitter once that kid comes out, you know, once that kid is born. Or you need to save because you need to buy a lot of things for this child. Or maybe you just, you know, you have all that covered. And I'm saying that, no, I'm saying kid, but not necessarily. Could even be your grandkid, you know, for instance. You might be setting up a bank account for him or her. Let's say, I don't know, a college account, a college savings account, or something for him or her when they're older. If it's not that, you're just saving up your money, you know, you're saving up your money. If it's not that, if this is more connected with an energy, like this card, the Four of Pentacles, also speaks of people who are very stubborn, you know, how do you say in English, pig-headed, you know, very, very stubborn people, inflexible, you know, they have a very hard time changing their minds. So even though you're a Libra, and Libras don't exactly behave like that because they like harmony, so you might have something in fixed signs. You might have something in Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, or Taurus. If it's not that, if you have, like, for instance, a new love relationship, this is the type of person that you might encounter. A very stubborn person, very inflexible, and also very conservative, you know. Or you're behaving like this for some reason, okay? And then in the middle of the month, you have the rebirth card, which is the judgment card in traditional decks. So this is some sort of new beginning in your life. Now, I mentioned surgery, you know. So this could, I just thought of something. This card, the Four of Pentacles, I see it as the guy is opening up the safe to put in money, but it could be the other way around. This guy is closing the safe after taking out the money. Why? Because he needs this money. Why does he need this money? To change his life, or her life, you know. So maybe you are going to your savings account in order to do some sort of surgery. A surgery which will change your life, Libra. I don't know what it is. It could be something simple even, but you feel that after this surgery, again, it could be something simple, your life is changed. I don't know what it is, okay? It could be, for some of you, it could be like that. It could be, you know, for others, there's a brand new change in your life. There's something big, massive that's happening in your life. Now, it could be the birth of a child. You find out that you're pregnant. Your partner is pregnant. It could be a brand new love. Something is changing in your life, okay? That will challenge your inflexibility, your stubbornness, okay? So it could be that, like that. Or the person who's entering your life is very stubborn. Also, it could be like that. Or maybe if there's like a kid entering your life, this kid is very stubborn. Okay? And then, at the end of the month, you have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is an energy that speaks of defending yourself, defending your principles, defending your values. You feel that you're being attacked. Now, for some of you, you're doing something that is changing your life. And you have the reserves for that, you have the money, you have the funds to do that, but you feel that you're being attacked. But you defend yourself very well, Libra. For others, a change is happening in your life, not something that you seeked. And this change is to make you, change yourself, like change your personality, change your ways, because you have very unflexible ways. Some of you have very inflexible, you're very stubborn, you want things, you're very conservative, you want things your own way, and you kind of are defending yourself from this change that's happening in your life. I don't know what it is. Let's say it's a new love, and this new love is going to challenge you, but you want to protect yourself, and you want to assert your values and your principles. But whatever change is happening in your life, it's devised to challenge you, to make you change, to make you grow. Or if it's not to make you change and to make you grow, it's to make you be able to voice your principles and your values. Okay? If it's a brand new love, you're defending yourself from this brand new love. If it's a surgery that you're making, you're defending your right to do this surgery, whatever it is. If it's a kid, you're defending your right to adopt or to be a parent, a mother, a father. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of big. Okay, so that's it, Libra. This is the reading that I have for you for the month of February 2019. It's a very general reading. If you like your own personal consultation, please write to dunyazade@gmail.com, and I'd be delighted to work with you. Bye bye.